This world has been sundered by a tide of arcane energy. The winds of magic churned into a maelstrom. The Tome of Fate drew me north to find out why. It guided me to a distant fortress steeped in blood. A battle was fought there. Though long over, the spirits still lingered. In the shadow of a broken portal, the trail ended. It was here the tome conversed with the dead. They told of Ursun, the bear god of Kislev, lost in darkness. A noble prince ventured to save him, yet he strayed from the path and was corrupted by chaos. Savior became executioner. A single shot, bound in faith forsaken, pierced Ursun's heart. And so the bear god roared. The tide that broke the world. Spirits, where lies Ursun now? Is he here in the north?
Beyond the maelstrom, in the realm of chaos, in the forge of souls.
Is he alive?
Wounded and dying, imprisoned in shadow.
What shadow? A demon's?
A master of the dark.
I knew who shackled the bear. Be'lakor. Only a fool would challenge Be'lakor. And yet, the power of a dying god, there is no greater prize. A mere drop of Ursun's blood would break my curse, ending my servitude to this accursed book. Free to profit from its secrets. But Ursun is locked in the Forge of Souls, deep in the realm of chaos, and I cannot enter this nightmarish domain. All routes have been sealed by the maelstrom. There must be a way. The tome unveils a spell to summon a portal, one to bypass the maelstrom and create a door into chaos. Knowledge to bargain, for I need an ally, one who is tempted by the power of the god bear and can withstand the horrors within.
Hello guys, and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3. Today I'm going to be starting the second of two campaigns that I'm going to be running on the channel initially for Warhammer 3. The other one being my Khorne campaign that I already started. If you missed that, make sure to go back and check it out. It's pretty damn awesome. But yeah, today we're going to be starting the Kislev campaign, which is the other nation you guys voted for on my community poll, and it was overwhelmingly the victor, which was kind of caught me off guard, to be honest. I thought you guys might vote for something else like Sinch or something. I thought it would be more popular, but either way, Kislev it was, and so here it is. We're going to be doing a Kislev campaign. I've already read the Realm of Chaos in the Khorne campaign, so if you want me to read that out, then go back and check that out. But we're going to read the description about Kislev. So Kislev, the Tsardom of Kislev, known as the Realm of the Ice Queen, is the most northerly civilization within the Old World, a powerful and war-driven country. The inhabitants of Kislev are wolf, tough, and self-reliant warriors, valiant and determined in the defense of their motherland, for they are the bulwark against the horrors of the North. Since its founding, Kislev has been under constant assault from the hordes of chaos. Countless generations of Kislevites have fought and died in the snowy tundra of those harsh northern oblasts, And it is thanks to these brave Kislevite warriors that mankind has managed to flourish in the south, huddled together in their warm, safe homes, whilst the sons and daughters of Kislev fight on until they draw their dying breaths. So they have a few things here. The motherland, amass devotion to invoke the gods of Kislev. Use these to gather your supporters and secure your power. Atamans. Assign an ataman to govern a province to get unique benefits. And the Ice Court. Train frost maidens and ice witches to gain powerful traits before recruiting them. So there is 3 options for Kislev. One is currently locked because it requires an achievement, which is really cool. I would love to see more of this kind of thing. But you can unlock Boris Ursus after you do the quest battle in-game to get him. So that's really cool. But today what we're going to be doing is actually playing as Kostaltyn. Now I've seen that there's quite a few campaigns of Tsarina Catherine, so I'm going to be doing a very hard campaign with Kostaltyn. Let's read about him. As Supreme Patriarch of the Ursunite faith, Kostaltyn is one of the most powerful spiritual leaders in Kislev. Wild and unkempt in appearance, he is a howling, angry firebrand on the battlefield, urging his devoted followers onwards to fight and die in the name of the Great Bear. The faction effects, he gets minus 40 diplomatic relations with the Ice Court. Devotion generated is 10 from successful Patriarch hero actions. Ward save is 20% for embedded Patriarchs. Melee attack is +5 for Kossars, Kosovite dervishes and horse archer units, and also +5 leadership for those units. The Lord effects is -2 wound recovery time, which is pretty bad, honestly, as a Lord effect, and he gets frenzy. Okay, sure. Seems pretty terrible. We start over here on the left hand side of Kislev. I believe we start with a minor settlement, but I've never played this campaign before. I've just kind of seen other people playing it. We're going to keep it on very hard difficulty, campaign and battle difficulty, and that's our settings. Alright, let's jump on in. Kislev, bulwark against the darkness. It is Kislevite blood that has protected the old world, and yet, where is their gratitude? Such sermons are preached by the Supreme Patriarch of the Ursunite cult, and leader of the Great Orthodoxy, Kostaltyn. But who do they put upon the throne? A child? The daughter of the Red Tsar has fallen to the heresies of the Ice Witches. If Kostaltyn is to save Ursun, to step into the Chaos Realms, then the Supreme Patriarch must take control of the motherland and have a united nation at his back. I journey to him now. He prays at a sacred site hidden by the Orthodoxy, the resting place of Boris Ursus.
At the icy grave of Kislev's most glorious leader, I found the one I seek. Kostaltyn of Kislev. There is no price he would not pay to save Ursun. And with the death of Tsar Boris Burger, he alone has belief enough to perform this miracle.
It is a mercy that you cannot witness Kislev's desolation. Your son has been taken from us. I see it in visions. He bleeds, trapped and alone. Yet instead of worship, the Tsarina dallies with frost magic and courtly intrigue. Forgive me, my Tsar, but your daughter fails you. Doom comes for Kislev. The shade who follows me shows himself.
I know where Ursun dies, and I can take you to him.
Lies will not save you, disciple of the dark gods.
Listen to me. My book reveals a path to his deathbed. I will show you the way for one drop, just one, of Ursun's divine blood.
Heresy, sin unbound.
It will free me of a chaos-sent curse. It will make me pure. And your faith will save your god.
Bring your book. The motherland endures, whatever the cost.
Our goal is to rescue Ursun, the god-bearer of Kislev, from the clutches of Be'lakor. After fraught bargaining, my price is agreed, and I will do all I can to guide the Kislevites to their lost god.
Mere moments are left to prove your profane book will aid my work and save Ursun, heretic!
Your Grace, if you are to rescue Ursun, you must do so from a place of strength. We do not have time to persuade, so must chastise those hostile to us. Wipe out the Ungol kindreds, and seed their settlements with followers who share the ideals of the Great Orthodoxy. Further to the east, an even more despicable threat lurks: the vile rat men of Hell Pit. If we are to welcome Ursun back to the motherland, such abominations must be purged. But not all are enemies this far north. Allies can be found in the proud city of Prague. They have had their fill of heretics and deviants, so will welcome your sermons and scrutiny by the Orthodoxy. Further south, however, is the Witch's Nest. She claims the capital and defiles the once great palace of her revered father. These towns fall under the Ice Queen's influence, but can be won over, or trodden underfoot, if they refuse to see the truth. And in the southwest lie the lands of the Empire, weaklings who have taken Kislev's protection for granted. Perhaps it is time to punish the ungrateful, or see if they are willing to be converted. So, you see, Your Grace, we have many heretics to slay. But be ready, for when the time is right, we shall fight our way into the Chaos Realm itself.
And here we are, in the campaign, with Kostaltyn at our head. The Great Orthodoxy, how they play. Motherland. Kislev factions gain the devotion of their people through various actions, like fighting chaos and the construction of religious buildings. Devotion is used to perform invocations of the motherland related to one of multiple Kislev gods. The Ice Court. Powerful Frost Maiden heroes and Ice Witch lords are trained in the Ice Court before they can be recruited. Their training will take time, and choices made during the process will influence the character's traits. Atamans. The rulers of Kislev may appoint Atamans to govern over provinces they control. An Ataman provides bonuses to the territory they oversee.
Heathens that stray from the teachings of the Great Orthodoxy surround us. Punish such unbelievers with fire and fury.
Alright, so we have our first battle. The Ungol kindreds have always resisted the teachings of the Great Orthodoxy, preferring heathen rites, the words of hags and witches over sanctioned sermons. There is no time to correct such heresy through teaching. We must face them in battle. So that will give us 10 devotion and a patriarch, which will be good.
I am Kostaltyn!
Do we need this? We'll probably check this first. I mean, we get an anchorage. I don't know if we actually need this. What else could we put in here? Let's have a look. I should have a quick look at the buildings. So this will give us Kossars with spears, upgrading to armored Kossars and Kossars with great weapons, and then goes to stealthy. I mean, we do get bonuses for Kossars, don't we, with Kostaltyn, so it might be worth keeping that. Kostaltyn dervishes, horse archers, and winged lancers from that building. Royal barracks, which gives us Sarguard. Sarguard with great weapons, and Griffin Legion. Very cool. There's Ice Guard and Ice Guard with glaives at rank 4. Snow leopards, warbear riders, and elemental bears. And then Little Grom, heavy war sleds, and the light war sleds. And I believe that is it for stuff we can unlock from here. Yeah, all of these just unlock recruitment, don't they? That gives recruit rank, though. For some units. This gives recruit rank and experience for local armies. Income. Oh, global recruitment capacity is nice. There's also Palisade for a garrison. Probably going to be important. Farmstead gives us growth, income, and recruitment cost reduction. Hallowed Wood gives us devotion, edge to replenishment rate, ambush success chance, corruption reduction, and income from farms. It's in the local province mostly, though. That's +1 control and growth. This one gives us supporters, devotion, control, and corruption reduction. And this one just straight up income. This is wine. Okay, cool. I mean, it might be worth putting wine in there just so that we get extra money. Before we do this, I'm also going to have a quick look at technology. So let's do that. We'll just have a look at the ones that we've unlocked. So there's growth, missile resistance, for horse archers and Kostaltyn dervishes, that is. There's ice sculpting, which unlocks an ice court training slot for frost maiden heroes and hero capacity for +1 for frost maidens. +4 melee defense for Kossar units. That could be pretty nice actually early on. Unlock an ice court training slot for ice witch lords. Extra weapon strength for snow leopards. Extra casualty replenishment rate. That's actually pretty nice. That's another extra capacity for frost maidens. Extra ammunition and reload time reduction for Kossars. That's good. Campaign line of sight. And then this is Winds of Magic Power Reserve +15% when increasing. Okay, and then ammunition for Ice Guard, and then this one's local recruitment capacity. Cool. And this is for each of these settlements, but I believe you actually have to have the settlement itself to unlock the ones underneath here. Okay, well, we could go for hooked axe blades, we could go for convalescence, or we could go for pirates weapons. We do get bonuses for Kossars, so we're going to have a lot of them. I think going for this would be good. The reload time reduction for Kossars early on, because they have a lot of range capability. Also, I think we're probably gonna keep this. It's I don't know. Maybe not. No, we're actually gonna just demolish that because we can just recruit like the normal Kossars anyway, right? And then I can take the main settlement or like more of these settlements and then just build it further up, maybe. Like in Fort Stragov would be probably a good idea. We're not at war with these people, are we? The other thing I need to do before we carry on is check out relations. So Nordland actually kind of likes us.
Approach and make your offer, that I make no promises to my assent.
So we'll give them that offer. I really like the quick deal, it's really nice.
So be it.
Haven't really messed around with diplomacy much in this game because when I was playing as Khorne, we were just at war with everyone for the most part. A trade agreement would be fantastic. Oh wow, that's a lot. Is there nothing else that we can give them? Like join war against somebody? I don't know if we really want to do that at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when we get more relations with them, we can ask for that later down the line. With Kislev, that's improving. The rest of them hate me. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's pretty much everything done. So let's go ahead and take these guys out. Oh, there's also this thing up here. I'm not sure if it'd be worth doing this. So this is the Motherland screen. We can invoke one of the gods of Kislev and bestow their blessings across the Motherland. So we can get extra supporters when gaining a character rank, which gives us plus 20 growth and also casualty replenishment rate for all armies for 10 turns. There's DARS, which gives builders or supporters generated when constructing a building, extra income from trade and income from all buildings. Ursun, supporters generated plus 5 when occupying a settlement. Causes attrition to enemies within your territory and gives all armies the bitterness of winter. Okay, and then there's supported generated when fighting a battle, plus 2. Wrath of the Bear ability for all armies, an extra melee attack for all armies. Okay, and then supporters is here. So the spiritual conflict for the Motherland, the devotion of its people, is fought over by the Ice Court and the Great Orthodoxy. So that's us versus the Ice Queen. And at 50 supporters we get extra control in all provinces, and extra speed. And that just keeps going up and up and up. And then at max, as the player you will confederate your political opponent. So we confederate what's her face? The Ice Queen. Can't remember her name. Katarina. That's it. And we get extra diplomatic relations with Kislev factions. So we probably want to keep Kislev factions alive as much as possible. We can also use devotion to get supporters. I believe you can only do this if you're behind. To reduce your opponent's supporters by 50. Oh damn. Okay. I should probably choose one of these. Defending Kislev against the forces of chaos will produce devotion, along with pious buildings. Consume your devotion by invoking the Motherland, which will bolster your territory and allow the gain of supporters. Yeah. So, I think going for the supporters generated when occupying a settlement is probably not a bad idea, since there's quite a lot of settlements to take for the next 10 turns. We've got Lebelia, there's going to be Dazin, and also Fort Stragov, that we're all going to take like one after the other, probably. So getting this ability is probably best. We could also do when fighting a battle, but I'm not sure if that's going to give us the same amount. And this is quite important to consider. So plus 2 per battle, we get 2 from this battle, we get 2 from taking out the settlement, and then yeah, I don't know. I think just doing this would be better because that would give us 15. I can only see this giving us about 10 if we had to fight like 2 battles and take 3 settlements. I'm not sure what the bitterness of winter ability is like. And the wrath of the bear ability. So that's base weapon damage and armor piercing weapon damage. And which one's this? Minus leadership speed and vigor gain. Vigor reduction, I guess. We're going to do the Ursun one. Right, let's go. Alright, we'll play it out. Since it says it's going to be a close victory. Also gives us a chance to look at the units. We have seen these units in the prologue. But we get to see them in game here. We do get an elemental bear at the start, which is cool. I think we just out-trade them, really. So we put those in the middle, these on the flanks. We'll just have these at the back. Okay, cool. Let's have a quick look at the units. We've got our horse archers here. Very cool. And our Kossars with spears. We've got our normal Kossars. Just difference in weapons, really. Got the big old bear. Look at him. We've got our Kossified dervishes, great for running stuff down. And then we got good old Kostaltyn here himself. What's this ability? Ursun's raw extra charge bonus.
Bear commands! I am Kislev through! Yes!
Right, we've absolutely demolished those Kossars at the back there.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn! For Kislev! Defenders of Kislev!
Right, we made them fall back. It's good. I'm just going to pull these off. And we're going to go run these down. Looks like Kostaltyn's not fantastic in combat. He is getting quite a high melee attack there though. But I guess we'll just allow the Ice Bear to take him out.
The Orthodoxy sees all.
So you guys want to shoot him?
Obey the Orthodoxy.
Should be pretty easy. Is he just like fighting to the death? Like what's that about? Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Get another full volley in there, please. There you go. He's not actually unbreakable. Yeah, he was. Oh, I know why. Because Kislev gets that trait where they're unbreakable for like 20 seconds after they lose the battle. Yeah. I probably should have just kited him at that point. Oh well. Job well done. Barely took any losses. Like, it looked like my archers took a lot of damage, like the Kossars, but they didn't really, because we didn't actually lose any men. They just took damage on the units. It was only Kostaltyn that really took some damage. We lost a couple of supporters, but that's fine because we didn't have any to begin with. Yeah, we lost the supporters, I believe, because we're fighting Kislev. So we can take replenishment, which is pointless for us right now. We can take money, or we can take leadership. Probably just take the money. And we're going to get extra money from the quest as well, so that's good. And we get the hero. Very nice. Rampage is standard.
Ally has joined your ranks. Embed them in your army.
Cool, we can do that. What's this? The Shrine of Ursun. An ancient, enduring symbol of the courage of the Kislevite people. Since Ursun's absence, the bear cult's influence has lessened as the Great Orthodoxy affirms more control over the holy site. Cool.
Your victory will bolster the hearts of believers across Kislev. Followers of the Ursunite cult shall flock to the church's cause if you summon them.
Now we've got a quest to get 2 new units, so we'll move up to the edge of the province here.
I said much.
And what we're going to do is give him Route Marcher, I think. But while we're here, let's have a quick look at what he can get. So he can actually get a War Bear, which is nice. It's always a good thing. He can get Arcane Vassal, which gives him the Fireball spell. It's not that great. What's Orthodoxy in action? Extra construction cost for hallowed wood buildings, but minus construction cost for Orthodoxy buildings. An extra income from all buildings faction-wide. That's all provinces. Plus 300% for hallowed wood buildings. Is that the ice buildings? Or is it this building, the hallowed forest? We'll just have a look at that again. Hallowed wood buildings. an Orthodoxy buildings. What determines whether or not they're an Orthodoxy building or not?
Repent!
Because it doesn't say at the bottom here. But I'm going to assume it's like this kind of thing, right? Where the ice training grounds cost more. I don't know if that'd be worth getting later down the line. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of the ones. So he can get For the People, which gives him plus 6% casualty replenishment rate. That's actually really nice. And then he gets plus 20% hit points and minus 2 wound recovery time. I believe he already gets minus 2, so he's basically permanently available if he gets wounded. Firing Devotion would give extra 20% devotion from successful hero actions, which would technically be like plus 2 for Patriarchs, which isn't actually that much. But he does get the passive ability, which gives extra melee attack and leadership, and also flaming attacks to units around him. Devotion plus 2 per turn, extra hero recruit rank plus 2 for Patriarchs, and minus 30% hero recruitment cost. There's a plus 10 and plus 15% weapon strength and Firebrand, which is minus 50% recruitment cost in the Lord's army and extra local recruitment capacity. I'm not sure this will be that useful because by the time we get there, he'll probably have a full army anyway. But it might be good if I want to kind of optimize in the sort of mid-game recruiting armies for other lords. I can also get what looks like a pretty simple line of upgrades, with Enduring Devotion being the last one, which gives plus melee defense and leadership and immune to psychology for those in range. You can unlock all of Lee's abilities, including the heal, the Saliak's Lullaby. We should probably get the firing drills early on, which gives the extra reload time reduction for Kossars. This would be really good stacked on top of the bonuses that we're going to get from the technology, actually. So, yeah. That goes to Rally and then Stand Your Ground. And then we get here, looks pretty standard. Craftmaster, Lightning Strike, Renowned and Feared, yeah. Okay. And his quests, he can get the Burning Brazier. The Burning Brazier holds a flame taken from the Temple of Ursun. The more wounded the wielder becomes, the hotter the fire burns, and the more terrible its flaming touch. So we get the income from post-battle loot plus 10%, minus 5% minus 5 corruption in the local province, extra reduction to recruitment cost, extra melee attack, and the ability, which increases base weapon damage and armor piercing when hit points below 50%. Okay. Interesting. Right, we're just going to grab like 3 Kossars or 2 Kossars, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this guy in here. Lovely jubbly.
I am Kostaltyn.
So that's all well and good.
Repel.
It's going to complete that quest, and next up we'll move on to Lebia. I don't know how to say that. Alright, we did diplomacy already. What's this ice court thing? Oh, we haven't unlocked any of this yet, have we? I should probably get some tech towards this, because, yeah, it's going to be pretty important later down the line. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. Alright, your Patriarch needs you. We've done that quest. Kislevites always flock to strong leaders. Your recent victory will ensure there are plenty of Kossars eager to fight under your banner. Recruit willing supplicants to the cause.
The Stanitsa of Leblia harbors more Ungo heathens. Cleanse this stronghold of heretics.
Okay. So, we've basically been given a quest to take the settlement anyway. Stanista Stanitsas this far north have not wholly conformed to the Great Orthodoxy strictures, are a threat to the Kislevite people and their immortal souls. By cleansing Lebelya of unbelievers, we ensure the dark powers cannot inveigle their way into the minds of the heathens. Okay, not sure if I said half of that right, but anyway, 1,500 territory and 20 devotion. Don't mind if I do. What's this here? Devotion is low. There is a small chance of a chaos incursion appearing in your land soon. Oh, okay, that's not great. And we have the Ursun ability there. Cool. Well, we have 8,000, which is actually quite a lot. We should probably build in here. The orchards would probably give us quite a lot of income, but I'm not sure how much that's worth. I think getting the supporters generators early on is okay. And it also gives us extra control, which is going to be useful since we're going to be taking quite a lot of settlements. Yeah, I think we're going to grab that early on. Only costs 500 as well. Pretty cheap, but that will help us towards our quest. We're going to get 5 from this. Well, -2 because of the Kislevites. And then an extra 1 of that. So we'll get 4 this turn. It's not too bad.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Gosh. Alright. So it says it's going to be a valiant defeat. I think we should be fine. We'll just give this to the elemental bear there to get the extra charge bonus to the assigned unit. But we're up against armoured Kossars. So this isn't ideal. Let's jump on in. Like, their units are significantly better than ours, really. But we have more, so there's that. I think also these armor Kossars, they're pistol and axe infantry. This is pistol and great axe infantry, or great mace infantry, sorry. Which is armor piercing. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what we got going on here with the settlement. It might be worth splitting up so we can maximize the use of the archers. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. Do we want to do left or we do want to do right? Probably, I don't know. Left looks easier because it's less of an incline. I'm saying that's more or less the same. What about routes up here? I've also got to consider, like, these 2 points are actually pretty close to each other, so the towers from this point can probably shoot onto this point. Whereas on this side it's a bit further away, so I think we could probably fight over this side a bit better. Yeah, let's just bring our dudes over here. I could always have my Kosovites chill over here actually and capture some flags. Like I was doing that with the Chaos Warhounds in the Corn campaign. That's pretty good. Worked out pretty well. Okay, bring up these boys. Cool. Oh, what did I leave over there? I left some Kossars with spears. Oops. These need to come back round. Well, at least they left some units there. That was a complete mistake. I don't mind about the Kosovite dervishes. I might just hide them for now, though. They don't get killed by the tower. Here, they are building a barricade, but I don't think it's going to matter too much because we have archers. What ability does this guy get? He gets the Ursun's Roar. It's good. That tower. I wonder if I could kill it. Right, we'll try and attack that unit. Maybe I can just like kill these one by one if I like line up and shoot them.
Purity!
40 seconds till that builds. So this is already like an extremely different playstyle to when I was playing with Khorne, because Khorne had like no range forces. We're actually going to end up taking down that barricade. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, maybe we can take down the tower then. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm not going to keep firing at them because they currently have that like unbreakable thing going on. Let's shoot this tower. See if we can take that down. Oh, wow, we do a lot of damage to that tower. Damn. Yeah, we'll take that out. We'll hit the Kossars with spears here. Are they making another one? I hope not, that'd be annoying. Oh, they built... Really? They built another one? Okay. Alright, this is kind of ridiculous. I don't feel like they should be able to rebuild stuff once you destroy it. It kind of seems dumb. Let's just have the elemental bear go smack those armored Kossars about. And my patriarch go in there as well. Oh, just destroy the tower again. Come on.
Kislev's vengeance!
That is really silly. Alright, well at least it's destroyed again. Let's just try and move in here. So far so good. If I can get this to maybe like run round and get up here, the Oleg, and start doing some damage to him with the ranged forces.
We fight for Ursun! Whatever Ursun asks, go with honor!
We want to just back off from them if they're gonna break like that.
March for Kislev! Obey the Orthodoxy! March with pride!
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
They die!
Oh, they built the tower again. Is it actually built yet? I don't think it is. Anyway, those should be gone soon. I think I'm going to be able to get like up onto here, so we'll just run now because they're pretty much dealt with. Okay, let's just get into the center. I've still got these boys coming around. And I'm going to move these Kosovo dervishes up on this side now.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn!
Comrades of the bear!
Okay. Get rid of those armored Kossars. I don't want to get into range of the pistols. Oh, we used up the ammo. Okay, that's a bit of a shame. These have some pretty hefty range.
The motherland's finest! Comrades of the bear!
I didn't realize that. Kind of crazy. Don't know if I really want to engage with the bear here. I guess if I get Kostaltyn up as well, we can probably do quite a lot of damage. Although my bear's taking a lot of damage.
Sons of Kislev! Taking position! Patriarch!
I'll just have my Patriarch do his work.
Crush this!
We'll let the bear get back here.
Kislev's vengeance! Priest of Kislev!
I'll also have these ones firing in soon. Speed it up a little bit. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Never mind. Just move him out. Saying that, my Patriarch gave as good as he got.
Hussars! Done! Very well. Hussars! Defenders of Kislev!
Oh, it's because he's a Patriarch as well. Okay.
And only right. Punish them.
We fight for Ursun!
Oh yeah, I'm going to be shooting them in the back. That's fine.
Go with honor!
That's exactly what we want. We just want to be shooting these as much as possible. They are shielded. Means from the front they're not taking that much damage. We're going to be taking out their lords shortly.
Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn.
I think that's victory.
Kislev.
We just got to like stay away from them for a little bit and then we win. No point fighting them. Yeah, there we go. Great. Yeah, it was army losses for the Kislev faction. It's just they get that sort of buff, right? At the end of the battle. Okay, that went pretty well. I mean, my elemental bear and my lords are getting a bit low, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, we will just occupy this, I think.
Claim for the Orthodox.
Not really worth doing anything else. This building is not really worth having. Might as well build another Orthodoxy shrine. And now we get extra +2 recruit rank for infantry units. That's really nice.
This country has ever been a place of monsters and the haunt of chaos worshippers. Bring it under the order of the Great Orthodoxy.
So now we're being given a quest to bring order to chaos, which is to maintain and control the troll country province, which means taking Dazin here and Fort Stragov. Alright.
I am Kostaltyn.
Could upgrade this. I guess I might as well. And
Ursun.
he's leveled up again. Not sure if I really want to do this just yet, although getting reassuring presence might be useful in the future because I think there's quite a lot of attrition in this campaign. I'm going to go inspiring presence for now.
An instrument of Father Bear's will.
And I'm going to be able to recruit these at rank 2. Nice. Are those 2 turns for recruitment? Yeah, they are. Ugh, gross.
I am truth.
Right, we'll do replenish troops for him. And what I'm going to do probably next turn is do an action on Dazin so we can get some more devotion. Yeah. Alright. Well, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little introduction to my Kostaltyn campaign. I'm really looking forward to getting deeper into this. I feel like the challenges will get more difficult as we progress for Kostaltyn. But yeah, a pretty solid start, and we can probably get some more supporters by taking these settlements and then continuing the expansion towards like the Tower of Krak. Maybe taking the Black Gulch, something like that. Or if we don't want to go that way just yet, we can maybe go through past Fort Ostrosk and attack Hell Pit and all that kind of stuff. Take out the Skaven forces early on. That might be another choice. But we'll have to see when we get there. I feel like it could be pretty difficult with some basic forces, but we're buffing the Kossars quite a lot. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Do make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Warhammer 3 content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.